Well, greetings and hello there, everyone. It is I, your beloved and loved Star Wars dad, Nooch2Gud. We're going to do roster reviews. We're just going to hang out, do some roster reviews, and make life good today. It's good to see everybody. Ethan's here. We got our folks out here. Look at you guys. I'm definitely feeling pretty chill right now. I feel pretty good. Yesterday was the investment of energy. I have to give you bad news. Dirk Enda is on the stream, one of our High Council members. We salute you, Dirk Enda, and our High Council membership here at Nooch2Gud Operations and Studios. I lost Grand Arena. I've got to get these ships figured out. That's all there is to it. So, I've definitely lightened up my ship defense for next time to give me some more weapons. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. All right. Well, until we get some folks in here ponying up and asking for roster reviews, we are going to... By the way, my thoughts on the new Lightspeed bundles, they'll be out tomorrow. Haven't even started yet, Dirk Enda. We're 6 minutes in. We're 1 minute into me being here. Oh, you can't hear the music. Now you can hear the music. Sorry. Let me fix something over here real quick. Gonna fix this. And... then we'll go down here. Just adjusting stuff here in the studio. And there. Okay. We're good now. Oh, the free views. I've done like 16 of them, I think. Yeah, we'll do some more of those right now. Let's see, how many we've done? Got a ways to go, but we've done 17 of our free views. So let's go ahead and spin some names on the wheel here. We're gonna spin some names on the wheel for these free views. Let's get it going. I'm gonna spin 3 of them until some folks start ponying up and looking for roster reviews. Is Arnold streaming right now? Well, I guess he's streaming Grand Arena right now. I hadn't thought about it. That's fine. That's good enough. Good. Welcome aboard, Maxar. Thank you for being over here. Jake from State Farm. Because I'm wearing khakis. Let's see here. 821. Jake from State Farm. All right. Next up, we'll spend 3 of these right now. Yeah, what's up? Give me your ally code, Ethan. All right. Next up, for a gifted roster review, of which Dirk Enda was a part of the gifting, mackwdt. Now, why does that sound familiar to me? Oh, didn't get a free view. Okay. All right, mackwdt, and then one more right now. Who knows? You might do more of them along the way. TheCrazyBraz. These are some rosters we've seen, I think. I got it, Ethan. Okay. All right, let's get these guys, let's get these reviews going here for these guys. Just stretch the back out. Oh boy. Yesterday was a long stream, I gotta tell you. Yesterday, I was beat at the end of that, baby. I was beat. All right, let's look up Jake from State Farm. There we go. (857-287-481). 857-287-481. Different name in here entirely. DEMONSLAYER. Carbonite 1, Malevolence, Treya without an Omicron. I guess they wouldn't show the Omicron here, would they? Let's pull that mod score. I don't have Discord open. Oh, I do. Talking about something a minute ago. Why am I in there? That's like a dead room. There we go. All right, mod score. 857-287-481. Let me tag these guys too. Hang on, let me tag these guys. At Jake from... Really, guys? Really? It's this guy. It's DEMONSLAYER because that's his name on the game. Okay, there we go. At mackwdt. At TheCrazyBraz. Let me get the link here for these guys. There we go. And here we go. All right, so this is Jake from State Farms. Mod score 2.21, 2.48. The squad GP is 1.99. Not a lot going on up there. There's the front page. Guess the galactic power, everybody. The Thane skin. Where do you go to become a member? There should be a join button down there at the bottom. There's also a joining link in every description. Just look around a little bit. Do I have this on? Yeah, okay. All right, folks, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's do Jesus freaks. Let's take a look. 3.044 million. 3 said Dirk Enda. I think that's gonna do it. I think Dirk Enda just nailed it, and he did. Congratulations. Good job. All right. Any request in here from just my fleets and gag teams? Well, everything then. That's everything. Just my fleets and gag teams. Everything. Everything. Let's get that mod score registered. 2.21, 2.48. Aha, we got a freeview back in the day. There it was. 2.21, 2.48. Big improvements. What are we at? We're at 3044299. Look at the mod score improvements right here. We went from 0.76 to 2.21 and 0.83 to 2. Big improvements in mods over the course of the last 6 months or so. Really nice. Nice job. 3 million, 2.48. I don't know if that's average or above average or what. It's above average. So you've got an above average mod score. Good job on the mods. Are we farming executor? No, 0 executor farming happening. 0 to little to none Galactic Republic's fleet happening. And we're still got, I'm gonna chide you that your fleets are bad. For 3 million galactic power, you haven't really farmed any fleets except for the 3 Separatist ships, TIE Fighter and TIE Advance and TIE Bomber. Nothing else is farmed. Right now, I would be working on these 2 ships to get your Malevolence fleet done. I'd be working on getting my way to Executor and probably even farming. I mean, you can farm pretty easily in the Galactic War Store. Anakin, Ahsoka, and occasionally Plo Koon. I mean, pretty easily in there. Along with, you could get the Clone Sergeant in Node 1 for fleet battles. And in Barn, you could farm this fleet up pretty easily. So that's not a good fleet situation. So the mods have improved, the fleets are bad, and that's way too much Gear 12. Nope. I was thinking maybe this is an old account that played a long time ago and then left and came back, but as indicated by a level 1 Clone Wars Chewie, that is not the case. OG accounts up through about 3 years ago would have had like at least a level 50 Clone Wars Chewie on there, but that's not here. Darth Revan. Oops. What's chat saying? We're cooked. We're cooked, man. We're cooked. This roster died. That's what happened. This roster died. This roster is absolutely cooked. I have to think about. I'm trying to think about how to address this. So, Jake from State Farm here? I don't think so. This farming is all over the place. All over the place. That might be the best of the bunch. We've got really no ships farmed except for the Geos. So you need to get your... We already talked about the fleets. You've got a Wampa here, which is a good thing. You're working on... You got Master Qui-Gon Relic 5, and it looks like you're working on Padawan Obi-Wan. I have no idea. I have no idea why Hunter is Relic 5 and Echo is Gear 12 and Tech and Wrecker are not even really farmed. I don't... And Tech has already had like 200 or 300 Chirotech spent on him. Wrecker's probably had 100 to 200 Chirotech. Okay. Okay. Here's how we go. Here's how it goes. There was no money paid. No money paid. Except from, well, our members gifted these. This is a gifted roster review. So, overall feedback, Jake from State Farm. You are farming partial team after partial team after partial team after Hondo Naka, I don't know, after you just farming random stuff. You're farming random stuff. You're gearing up random stuff. That hurts my soul. That's not the worst thing ever, I guess. You need to pick. I want you right now to sit down and let's pick one team and one farm and follow through with it till the end. Okay? That's what we need to do. Which one should it be? That's a good question. I'm going to give you 3 teams to focus on. This is actually satisfactory where it is. Not exciting, but satisfying. I don't know why you're going to apply a Zeta to Sabine and then not you. I just don't understand almost anything that's going on with this account. I don't understand almost anything going on with this account. I want you to get Admiral Piet, Range Trooper, and Iden Versio to 7 stars, and that'll be your team. Veers, Stark, Piet, Iden Versio, Range Trooper. That's going to be your team initially. I want you to farm the TIE Defender to 7 stars. I want you to farm these 2 ships to 7 stars. And then, and while you're doing all that, I want you to be farming ships for the Executor journey, okay? Now, I also want you to, since you've already got an Omicron on Darth Treya and you already got an Omicron on Savage Opress, you need to farm Darth Nihilus to 7 stars and Darth Scion to 7 stars. That'll give you a Treya team you can work with. Let's also Relic Basilisk Sean Fallen. Let's go get Jedi Knight Revan and let's go get Darth Malik. Those are the farms I want you to focus on right now. And, oh, by the way, Padawan Obi-Wan to Relic 5 before you do any of that. You might as well Relic Hondo Onaka at this point. I don't know where you're going to use him. Stop getting distracted. You're applying Gear 12 finishers here, 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 here. Stop here. Stop applying Gear 12 finishers to characters that aren't. Pick one team at a time, farm that team to the end, and then go to the next team. And by the end, I mean wherever it is usable on your roster. We're going to start with finishing Padawan Obi-Wan. You're going to take Padawan Obi-Wan and Master Qui-Gon to Relic 7. Then you're going to work on that Imperial Trooper team. Then you're going to work on that Darth Treya team. That's your first 3 stops while farming the fleets we worked on. And then from there, we can talk about where to go with your roster. But right now, sorry, dude, this is a mess. This is a mess. Good work on your mods. Your mods had a big improvement. Why is this? Hang on. Your mods improved greatly, but this is a disaster. This is a mess. You do need a good neighbor. You need some help. One team. Focus on one team at a time and finish it. Go watch like my 10 farming mistakes to avoid video. Go watch my farming guides. Those will be a lot of help for you. A lot of help. Okay? MacWDT, let's see what you got. We're gonna get you, Ethan. I'm just working around to it here. I know you're not worried about it. You might be, I don't know. I know I've seen this. Might do this quick because I know I've seen this roster. We got Kylo with the Raycron, Chromium 1, First Order Cafe. We got the Executor. I know I've seen this roster multiple times. 3.44, 6.86, 6.09 million squad GP. Guess the Galactic Power, everybody. That's the mod score again. That was just that roster was a mess. That roster was a living mess. Uh-oh. You wanna hear something gross? Somehow a little like dot of deodorant dropped onto my lid here. And of course I assume if something white and clumpy drops into my lid of my drink, that's probably food. So I scooped it up and I put it in my mouth. You're welcome. Happy Thursday. All right, guys, the time is up. The guesses are in. This is going to be in the 10 million range, something like that. 9.9. Twitch is off. Caleb's over. 9.01. Nobody gets this. Nobody got it. Nobody was within more than 900,000. Now my mouth doesn't smell. You're right. Nobody was close enough to get that. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Just disappointed. You could have gone your whole life without knowing that, and yet you did not go your whole life without knowing that. 3.44, 6.86. Nope. $9,908,811. It's not gonna be an up to snuff mod score, so 10 million. The running average is 8.8. This mod score is at like the straight average. This mod score is on the straight average line, but the running average is running past you. It's exceeding what you're doing right now, so got to get on top of that mod score. Got to get on top of that mod score. Let's see here. Direction of account, farming parties should be getting Leviathan November. What's next? Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what we do every time. Okay, Executor Malevolence. Negotiator. Okay. Nice, we got a side. Hi. Okay, Marauder is 6 stars. Fleet's looking pretty good. Titan Bomber's almost there too. Leviathan's being farmed. Leviathan in November, what next? Well, it's only August. Can't we do something else in between there? Got the Rogue One bundles. Jabba, Rey, Luke, Sith Eternal, Kylo. Sequel's done. Well, what about Leia Organa? You're gonna have a Lightspeed bundle for 30 bucks to probably wrap up Leia Organa for you, although they're gonna get you on the Scout Trooper, yeah. So you have to spend 60 bucks to get the R2 bundle and the Leia bundle, and that would get you Leia, so that's something to think about. What else we got here? And you are buying bundles, so don't tell me you're not. Relic 9, Padawan, Obi-Wan, and Master Qui-Gon. That's hot. But I didn't look at the pretty pals here. And my face is bugging me. Is my face bugging you guys? Night Trooper, Death Trooper, not there yet on those guys. Well, you can get the bundles for Leia. You can finish off gas. It's going to be 7 Zetas. But you could finish off gas. And that's going to open up, you know, all the other farming to you. That's a pretty clean roster. There's not a lot of extra stuff here. What about Terran Malicos? Is he on the roster? Yeah, how about that UFU team? In case I'm yawning. It's not you, it's me. Get your UFU team up with Seer. You need to get your Grand Inquisitor Relict. Get your UFU team up with Seer, Cal Kestis, Terran Malicos. Bo-Katan's not a bad idea for a farm here either. But the Leia bundles out and you're a bundler, so you could do that, so. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of Zetas along the way, but I mean, you're in good shape here. I like it. I like the roster. Datacron's being farmed. Where are you in Grand Arena? You should not be in Chromium. Well, that's almost a Rhodium though, isn't it? That's almost a Rhodium. Okay, probably climbing. Looking pretty good, Mac. Looking pretty good. Honestly, that's you're in good shape. TheCrazyBraz. TheCrazyBraz, sorry. TheCrazyBraz, we got Jedi Master Luke with the Hodocron. We're in Erodium 3. We got a 5-star Executor. I guess I'm yawning. Huh. And there's the mod score, 1.76, 3.49. Squad GP is 6.21. Squad GP is 6.21. There you go. Guess that galactic power. Ice Brick, yes. That's for you, Ice Brick. Okay, so I'm yawning. You watching Fat Phil? Fat Phil's got more excuses. He's raising little kids, you know. He's working hard. Tell you what, the raising children stage of your life, you will be tired most of the time. Just a heads up there. All right, guys, the time is up. The guesses are in. Let's take it. Let's give you around 10 million again. 9.6 million. 9. Wilson. Can't keep changing your guess, man. You get credit for 9. I can't change it. 9.58 said Orange Power. 9.58 said Orange Power. That does it. Good job, Orange Power. .76, 3.49. Hey, we got a free view here too. Mod score is improving. It's not where it needs to be, but it's improving, and that's, again, that's all we can say. 9610246. There we go. I'm not going to pull it up because that's not overall a good mod score, but we have a good amount of improvement from when the free view was done back in like February. So good job. Keep pushing the mods. Keep pushing the mods. Nice. Wailing on the pirates, focusing on the raid teams and my mods. I'm trying and failing and finding holes in my roster that don't require Zetas. You will continue to fail at that. You have done that yourself. You will fail at that forever. I'm getting Executor 7 stars. I heard Arnold mention tonight that on his free to play, it took him 2 years to get Executor 7 stars, which is accurate if you never pay crystals for the refresh. That's why I'm a big advocate of refreshing Executor with crystals free to play, just saving him up. Now, maybe he was performing fine with a 5-star and 6-star Executor. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I still think it just seems like it'd be worth taking the 7 stars, you know? That's just me. There we go. Bounty hunters are good. Scythe and Defender, no Interceptor, but that's going to be an okay fleet for you. Marauder 6 stars. Y-Wing is there. That fleet's looking good. We're working on these, I hope, so finish these 2 up. And at 9 million, you should be thinking about Leviathan and Profundity as well. Looks like you got that. No, you did not buy the Rogue One bundle. How is Biston Relic? Did you buy one of the Rogue One bundles? You bought a Rogue One bundle, which I find strange. Granted, it's not that hard to gear up Cassian and Jyn Erso. And Scarif, really, to go with that Biston. Although you don't really need... I don't think he's required, right? You don't really need him. I would be working on Leviathan and Profundity and finishing up your other fleets. It looks like you're already on top of that. Jabba, Sith Eternal, Leia, Luke, Rey, and Kylo. So sequel's done, OT done. Well, now we are on our way toward. Uh-oh, he said he's going to the pirates, right? There's your Relic 9 gas. I guess so. I guess so. Boy, you are all in. So you said you're having trouble finding holes on your roster that don't need Zetas. That's just true. If you are bundling and if you are whaling, Zetas are going to be an issue and there's no getting around it. You're going to have a tough time finding Zetas. So that is the situation here. You're going to need Zetas in those pirates for sure to make them really usable. So just keep that in mind. I mean, you got gas, you got Lord Vader. So next up is going to be, well, Hondo Ohnaka. Then you can circle back around Jedi Master Kenobi and Ahsoka. This is unfortunate. Gear 12, Padawan Obi-Wan, Master Qui-Gon. It looks like you're actually working on them right now because you've got all these Gear 12 finishers. So get them to Relic 7. Your Sith Empire for Leviathan will need to get up. Got Darth Malgus. I'm gonna guess you bought the bundle like today. I would really be thinking about the Leviathan and how you're gonna farm it, because we'll probably see a Fury class Interceptor bundle later in the year. You got Malgus on there. You need Zetas across the board. I'll tell you what I've been doing for Zetas. Every time I get a Build-A-Bundle or another bundle where Zetas are even locally well priced, I'm getting that. Now that they're in the weekly shipments, they have been for 2 weeks in a row, I'm getting them in there as well. Your Zetas are basically going to cost 5,000 crystals for 20 Zeta mats, which is like, I don't know, 30 to 35 bucks, somewhere in that range. So if you can find Zetas for 30 to 35 bucks, just jump on it and get them, and that's going to help you out. That's my thoughts there. Nerzo, another High Council member, is here. Do as I do, not as I say. Do as I say, not as I do. Oh wait, Fleet Arena. Can we climb Fleet Arena right now? Let's do a Fleet Arena climb. I haven't done this and I never do my Fleet Arena climbs. Orgo, Spartan, Time Lord, Vokans, Joao, Thrawn, Jay Snuggins. Jay Snuggins, there's an old name. Time Lord's in there, right? Time Lord's with me. I can't hit him. Can I hit Scenic? Yeah. Yeah, I have that video, Shaylin. Go look it up. Just look up mods for new players. You will literally find my video on it. I keep telling you guys, if you Google what you want to see and put my name with it or put SWGH, you will find it. In fact, Nooch2Gud, you said mods for new players. You ready? Mods for beginners in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. That's not the only one. Beginner's Guide to Mods in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Which mods are the best and worst for new early and mid gamers in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's all there. It's all there. I promise you. Kinzer, I got Ethan right now, and then we have gifted reviews after that, so it's kind of wide open. Nobody's ponied up for reviews yet. Everybody's just okay with me not making any money, but that's fine. It's not your job to make me money. That's my job. Yeah, it's not your bad. It's probably it's my bad that I get testy about it. I just say it a lot. I just say it a lot. I wish there was a way to communicate to people that are new to the game. If you just Google what you're looking for, you're gonna find it. You know, whether I made the video or somebody else made the video, just use your resources. That's, you know, Google is such a great resource. Don't just leave it sitting out there. Go use it. It kind of sucks that I lost my what's that thing called? Welcome aboard, Remy Dimitrician. Thank you for your membership, my friend. Yeah, they did ask, didn't they? Uh-oh. Why didn't it die? How far out? Has he not done the second thing yet? It didn't die. I could have brought out my Mark 6. Doesn't matter. Miles, you'll be in line behind Ethan. Right now, Ethan's in line. Looks like Kinzer 11X might be in line. You don't go to the front of the line by paying, but you do pay for a review. I have to recircle my emotions right now. I'm gonna apologize for emotional outbursts. I'm recircling my emotions. Okay, I could probably auto this right now, actually. Should be good. Does it count if it's the third reinforcement? Yeah, okay. There we go. All right. So we're doing a fleet climb today. How about that? That doesn't happen very often. That doesn't happen very often. It's not a free review, Kinzer. You paid for it. And yeah, I've not done your review this month, so if you want your review, Just give me your ally code, bud. All right, Ethan EisOfSpades. Let's see what's going on. This is the only review I got in the queue right now, guys. So, and Kinzer's about to put his ally code in, and that'll be it. So there's plenty of room here to donate. Yeah, I can feel myself being crabby, Miles. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop being crabby. There we go. There's the front page. It's Kylo, it's Executor, it's Chromium 2. I'm in my payouts. Let's all do it together. Ready? Breathe in through the nostrils. Breathe out through the mouth. Touch your index finger to your thumb. Touch your middle finger to your thumb. Touch your ring finger to your thumb. Touch your pinky to your thumb. Relax your shoulders. Feel yourself sinking into the chair. Thank you, Sensuna. 2.63, 4.73, 5.65 million squad GP. There's the front page. Guess the galactic power. What happened was I was getting a little short with people. That's all. Can somebody, for the love of God, help Miles out? Please, somebody help Miles out. Miles is desperate for a roster review. Please help Miles. Miles needs help. Let's look at something. I have so many spreadsheets for this stuff now. You am what? You am helping. All right, guys, the time is up. The guesses are in. 9.5 million. Shorts feed didn't get it. Hey, Nar, what's up? 8.9 from Wilson. And then... Wilson! You get it, but it's just an okay guess. Ethan EisOfSpades, 2.63, 4.73. Is this your original account? Interesting. 2.63, 4.73. Ethan EisOfSpades hates mods. 9528726. Ethan EisOfSpades is a mod and also hates mods at the same time. 9.5 million, 4.73 is not going to be a good mod score. I feel like you had a, I mean, you got a good galactic power here. Done. 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 Working on it. Working on it. A lot of stuff for 9.5 million. We got Jabba, Kylo, Rey, C, Luke. Remy, I got you. Give me that ally code. Got it. Okay. Relic 9 Poncho Bros. Are you buying bundles? That's a bundle. That's not. That's a bundle. Just finished Bane, working on Leviathan. Nice. He looks good. Yeah, you'll be 6-dotting his mods soon. That's nice. Well, then probably the layup, like for you, let's see here. The R2 bundle would make sense. That's not what I wanted. I mean, the Ewok bundle would even make sense. So, I mean, you could go get the Leia bundles. You'll just need them all, except for maybe the Shadows of the Empire. So you could get bundles and get work your way to Leia next. Okay, you just unlocked gas, it looks like. So that's a farm for you. So that's going to lead you, you know, Luke leads you into the old original trilogy. Gas leads you into the prequels and Honda and Clone Wars, right? You're heavily considering Leia. Yeah, I mean, it should be under heavy consideration based on where your roster is. The yawning is real. Well, you got Terran Malicos. I mean, I'm sure that you're having Zeta and Omicron issues, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to get your UFUs up and running here. You know the deal. And I think you've got Jedi Knight Cal. Yeah. I'm kind of becoming a pretty gigantic proponent of UFUs if you've got Terran Malicos and Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan's kind of awesome, man. I would consider that, you know, on the account. Gas is also awesome, you know, and that's a bunch of Zetas. The great thing about Gas is, like we keep talking about, he opens up Lord Vader, Ahsoka, and Hondo Ohnaka for you. Not farming these. One thing I would consider, and this should be a video soon. I think that the focused datacrons should really be focused on by just about everybody. By just about everybody. I mean, the focused datacrons, even if you don't have the character that they work on, which I'm sure you do have Wampa in there. But the stat boosts on them are so crazy. So if you really want to boost your roster, I mean, you're not working on mods, so it makes sense you're not working on datacrons either. You know, that's how that goes. But, I mean, Ethan, of course you know what you're doing. You're in good shape here. We may see Leia on this one next time we come around to it. Did you do the Pretty Pals? I didn't think I saw them. No. Pretty Pals be a good farm for you. You'd be looking at, like, Leviathan, Ufus, Peridia Pals, Leia Organa, Bo-Katan. Those would be the kind of farms I'm looking at. Yeah. Getting some Zetas on Grand Inquisitor, maybe. So, yeah, that's what I'd be looking at. Thanks for everything you do, Ethan. All right, Kinzer, let's take a look. And then we got Remy in line, and nobody behind him. If you're interested in getting a review, now is the time. Iroh, this is Kinzer 11X. Iroh, no. Inappropriate. .28, 3.88, 5.1 million squad GP. There's the front page. Guess the galactic power while I take a little nap. Does anyone else, like when you close your eyes, like if you're trying to sleep or just sitting around, if you start focusing on the patterns that are like the patterns on your eyelids, you got like little light patterns there, and as you start to fade off into sleep, they change and they move and they rotate. I always feel like that's a path into a different world, you know, like I can travel across the galaxy with the stuff on that, you know, when the darkness is there. Miles Shriven, welcome to Nooch2Gud's 5 minutes review. Give me your ally code, my friend. Miles got the help. Miles took care of it. All right, Kinzer, the time is up. The guesses are in on your roster. 8.5 million. Nope. And Twitch is over. 8 million from Darkblade. 8.6 is over Orange Power. Darkblade, we haven't had, oh, Big Ninja. 8.5 on the nosy. On the nosy. Nice guess, Big Ninja. Crush that one. You crushed that one, dude. Let's update your mod score here. Kinzer 11X. How you doing, man? All right, so we were at 7.981 million. Now we're at 8515083. You know what? What a great recommendation from Sensuna to just chill. 2.28, 3.88. So the mods have improved. They're not where they need to be. That's definitely a low mod score, but the mods have improved. At 8.5 million, an average would be 5.3, and you're at 3.88. But we're working on it. I lost my Grand Arena round, guys. I need 2 wins in a row to get to Kyber 1. I moved my fleets around a little bit. Grimlock, we do them all, baby. We do them all. Okay, 8.5 million. Leviathan and Executor 8.5 million is not something you see every day. Not much going on here. Not much going on here. At all. It's, you know, you could really use TIE Defender in there with Iden Versio. That'd be a big help. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And that's not farmed yet. So Profundity is all that you got left over there, and some Empire farming. Kylo, Rey, Jabba, Luke. Darth Bane, Relic 9. Malgus, of course, Starkiller. Rey bundle. Right! You're punching up? Nice. Good. Quad May got 4 holds. When people don't know what they're doing, it's good for you. They're thinking about... I was thinking about something. Also a bundle. Okay. Well, once again, with Luke and Jabba on the roster, you got the previous 3PO bundle. Although this one gives you Reva at Relic... not Reva, Nisa, right? At Relic 7? Yeah. This one gives you Nisa at Relic 7, which is kind of nice. Kind of nice. Well, with a couple of well-placed Lightspeed bundles, then, you know, Leia could be the next Galactic Legend on your roster. And you are tight. I mean, there is nothing else like farmed on this at all. This is a tight roster. Kinzer 11X has a tight. Okay, Relic Savage Press. I think that's like an automatic here. The Datacrons where you've been farming, just focusing your farming. Let's see it. Nice. So these are gonna work out. That's gonna work out for you just with, even if you don't use the Rebel, just this stuff. And then this is gonna give you a bunch of potency and crit avoidance. I put it on Jabba, it did pretty well for me. I can see it, man. Datacrons, mods need some work. The mods need some work. Your roster's in good shape. You might be looking at Leia with the bundles coming around the corner. Gas would be a great add to your roster. I'll put a Zeta on Watt. Please put a Zeta on Watt. He's really kind of useless without it. I mean, he might get a turn on whatever team he's on, so you just gotta get a Zeta on Watt. Please. The Datacrons to climb GAC. Yeah, absolutely. Where are you in GAC? Bronzy once. You're gonna be in a roadie. You're being Chromium soon. You should be in Chromium right now with your roster. Are you winning? I'll bet you're winning a lot here late. Let's take a look here. I bet you're winning a lot in Chromium with that roster, even without great mods. Not really. 3-0 this time. What happened here? Just didn't really play. 1, 2, 3 didn't really play. Looks like you kind of alternate, Kinzer. Like, you play, you don't play. That was rough. That was rough. It's looking good, Kinzer. I like your strategy. I'd love to see some better mods on there. Your farming is on point. We'll probably see Leia pretty soon, I'm guessing, if I had to really guess at it. Looking good. Miles, I need your ally code. All right, let's go take a look at Remy. Remy, are you out there? Remy, MJR's T85, FedCon Vanguard. We got Home 1. Weird. Leia Organa with the Sordicron. Also a little weird. And mod score for mod scores. Here's where you want to be. .87, 3.70. That's going to be the mod score. There's the squad GP is 3.5. This will be better than the other ones recently. Guess the galactic power, and I got you, Miles. Thank you. Currently in between farms, just finished raid team, Starkiller, and Profundity, but waiting for the event. Relax the muscles in your face. Let them droop. Feel as if your face is falling off of your skull. We're fine. We're all fine here. Thanks. How are you? From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. All right. Feels good. I definitely, it's a big improvement. Big improvement. The time is up. The guesses are in. Because here's the thing, guys. I come into these streams lit up, right? Like, I want to be giving you guys big energy on streams. But then I get in that big energy mode, then people start asking me questions that I know they can research if they just take a little bit of time. And then I get a little wound up sometimes, and that might be the time to step back and breathe. Just breathe. 5.476.
Like and
Let's
subscribe
take a look
for
over here.
a come and collected nooch.
There you go. See? That's how it works. 7.4 from Donnie? No. Donnie's, Cobra, Kai's. Donnie's, Cobra, Sai, Kitchen. Your S is out of place. No, Donnie. You've swept the leg, and you're wrong. And it's Johnny, I think. No. 5.476. When did this start here? Okay, there we go. Nope, 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 nope. Nobody got it. You're all fired. No music for you. 3.5 puts him at 7 minus 20%. I mean, that's a pretty good little mod score there. Let's see. 2.87, 3.70 for Remy. Good improvement. You've been adding to your mod score. Your mod score's improving. I think you actually have just a good mod score. Let's take a look. Or an average at least 5476901. So 5.5 million, 3.7. Slightly above average. Good job. Your mod score is hanging in there. Let's get this timer started. All right, Remy. So you said you just, what did you say? Not Remy. Yeah, Remy. Doing good in GAC. I've been lacking a little on defense. I need a semi-reliable answer to Jabba. Wampa with Omicron. I'm well into Executor or Night Sisters. I'm well into Executor requirements. Would like to avoid spending crystals on 2 capital ships and just finished raid 2. You got a lot going on there. Okay, so what I would say is if you want to get a Jabba counter, Wampa with a Wampacron is, well, you've got it right there. So you've got a Jabba counter through November 26th. Now, you got to get Wampa modded properly. And Wampa may leave Jabba standing. It's okay. A little low on the speed, but it's okay. You got the right idea. When you may have to bring in 5v5, you can bring in Imperial Troopers to clean up Jabba. 3v3, that cleanup is a little bit tougher on Jabba. Another team you can two-shot Jabba with is Mother Talzin, Old Daka, your OG with Marin in there, your OG Night Sisters with Marin. You could two-shot Jabba with that, and every now and then one-shot her. I've never one-shotted her, but it has been done, and it can be done. So if you're looking for Jabba counters, that would be the way to do it. Or some thoughts, anyway, on the way to do it. At 5.4 million, your fleets are underdeveloped. It looks like you're right around the corner from Executor and punishing one, and that's good. Not really. A little disappointing. No, that's not good. Also not good. You need to work on your, wow, you don't have Negotiator nor Malevolence? You should get the Negotiator Malevolence farm. You can live with Endurance for a while. I would farm the Malevolence and get this fleet up and running on your roster. Fleets are lacking. You know, I know you're in the executive farm, but fleets are lacking. No, Great Mothers can counter Jabba directly, yeah. Great Mothers are a counter to Jabba, but that's a lot of investment for you. I don't think they do it 3v3. Yeah, they're not really countering in 3v3. They can clean him up 3v3. 5v5. I think they just directly counter him. Come on. Yeah, 5v5 with the troopers in there. I mean, you're getting some countering in there. You know, that's actually somewhat working. So they're a good idea. It's just a heavy investment. It's just a heavy investment to get those Night Sisters up, you know? So, you're right. Great Mothers should be accelerated soonish. I agree with that. Chips haven't been causing you trouble in Gax. That's why you don't farm them. Okay. If it ain't broke, you know what I mean? Ooh, if you're gonna do Temple Guard like this, Depa Balaba's not farmed. So you just did this for the raid. Your Bad Batch for the raid. Huh. Well, you got a couple of teams there. Executor and Profundity be a good start. Well, I mean, you're leaving ships that really shouldn't be that hard to farm. I mean, good Padawan Obi-Wan, Master Qui-Gon, that's good. I'll leave it to you. I mean, if we're looking at Pretty Pals is always a good idea now that it looks like you are farming the Pretty Pals, actually. So that would be a good next assault battle to add. And yeah, like chat was saying, Great Mothers should be double shard farmable pretty soon, too. You think Temple Guard's cool and that's why you did it? Well, works for me. Works for me. I mean, Temple Guards are all dead, but, you know, they're cool. There you go, Remy. You got some good stuff on there. I would be doing the ships better, but if it's working for you, don't worry about it. Oh, I need to spend this stuff here. Hold on. Still trying to get Lord Vader's ult, so we're spending on these. Let's do this for a minute. I got you up next, Miles. You started playing as a middle schooler, so choices were made. Before you review, I started a year after the game came out. I took a break in 2021 and got back a few months ago. Took a break to finish school and then continue school. Cool. Were you like college? Or middle school? Did you take a break from Galaxy Heroes to finish middle school? Is that what's going on? Because that's... I don't want to say you're weird. You seem like a quality fellow, Miles. I hope you have... are you out of college now? Welcome back to the game. Old Captain Thanos doing some damage, isn't he? There we go. I did some leveling on these guys the other day. I did some leveling. Not a lot, but I did some leveling on these characters the other day. So I can do a little better here. Level gear 11, gear 10, gear 10, gear 11. Got some Zetas applied. So yeah, did some work. I'm working on these guys right now. I got a Relicum anyway. You're a senior in college? Cool. What are you studying? What are you gonna be? This one's a little tighter here. Just for the record, I don't put a ton of effort into these because they're temporary, and I'm just not much of a guy to invest in temporary things. But I do have to relic the pirates anyway because I'm farming Hondo, so, you know. Get a little dicey right now. We need a good little heal back there, Kix. Do something for me, baby. That's not gonna do it. Small amount of protection up. Okay. There you go. Captain Thanos, the dude. Marketing, you're looking to study further as an accountant. Well, now I'm confused. So you're getting a marketing degree, but you want to be a CPA. I need some explanation. What's going on? I mean, I guess marketing is a business degree, so you probably took a bunch of business courses like stats and whatever. I was stats probably not, but you know, whatever. You probably took a bunch of business courses getting your marketing degree. But tell me how marketing leads you into being an accountant. I'd love to hear about that. Because marketing really, to me, is all about the feels, right? How do I get the feels out for this? And I know this is why okay, good. Maybe that's why I'm bad at marketing. I know there's a component of understanding the numbers and who it appeals to and how you appeal to them. But, you know, it's also about how you, I mean, we've all seen Mad Men, right? It's about how you get it done. I don't know. I like both. I've always had a way with numbers and even took an accountant internship that I thought was really fun. So accounting is not really about numbers. I think we all know that, right? I did jump to tax there. You're correct. That's my fault. But a lot of it is. By the way, Robert Rich and any other Masters members that I missed today.
Master, 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 master.
Do you have to have certain courses to pass the CPA? I would think the CPA is just like the bar. You just take a test. Like, I think anybody can take the bar, right? And you may have to have a sponsor or something, but... You got some marketing experience? Uh-oh. Quiggle's gone. That's probably a bad sign for me. Oh, he's back! We revived him! Uh-oh. Quiggle's gone. Probably a bad sign for me. Nah, I'm not upgrading anymore. I don't think we're getting through this. That hurts. All my offense is now stunned. And yellow. Yeah, I don't feel like messing with it. All right. We got a quest out of that. All right, Miles, let's see that roster. Oh, I was doing my league claim. I forgot. Down to 11 minutes. Now I can get to the number 10. Now I can't attack Jay Snuggins, so I can't get to number 10. We'll just leave it. Miles. I can go for miles and I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles. Darth Celtic, Republic Malachor. We got Sith Eternal. And the Chimera. .99, 3.5. Man, all these mod scores have been about the exact same. 2.7, 3.70, 2.28, 3.88, 2.63, 4.73. It's like the same mod score every single time. Except for that one, Mac. It's like almost the same mod score every single time. All right, 2.99, 3.59, Squad GP 2.69, except better. And there's the front page. Guess the galactic power. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. You're screwing around with fleet teams. Okay. I guess we'll see what that means in a second. All right, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's take a look. 4.435 million. No Twitch. That might be old. 4.02 said this is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
Okay, this is the way. 4.02. 4.38 from Steelhawk. $4.39 from Airplane Boss. You have been Price is Right at Steelhawk. And Airplane Boss wins it. The Price is Right is strong with this one. Wait. Yeah, that's right. $2.99, 3.59. Four, 3, 5, 7, 5, 6. All right. 4.5 million, 3.59. Put you well above average. Not well above average. Above average. So good job. Your mods are above average. That's a positive thing. You said you haven't been working on fleets much, and I can see that. I would definitely get to the farming the executor. Nothing really there. Not really. All right. You are correct. You're not farming fleets. I think you know what to farm. I mean, oh, we need a timer going here. Sorry. I mean, I'd be farming for Executor, Malevolence, Negotiator be your first 3 fleets. Then, let's see here. Sith, Eternal. You bought the Inquisitor bundle. You didn't buy the Starkiller bundle. So you have Grand Inquisitor. Where do we go with this? You got off on your accounting degree and Jedi Knight Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, Jedi Knight Anakin, Basilishan, Ezra Bridger is Relic 5, Jolie Bindo. Debating buying the Malgus bundle. It would do a pretty good job for you. Now you need at least a couple of Omicrons and Zetas on it, but that Malgus bundle would really elevate this team for you in Grand Arena for sure. For sure. So Wappa up there. You could also add a couple of Omicrons to Treya and 1 to Savage, and you'd have a really good Treya team. And Relic Treya. That's another thing you could do on the roster. So I like the idea of a Malgus bundle if you're gonna buy it. Darth Treya, Omicron on her, and Omicron on Savage. Get her relic up. That'd be good for your roster too. But if we're talking about Omicrons and you're gonna need them for Malgus as well, that's a lot of Omicrons you're needing here. Other than that, it's going to sound a little bit weird. I mean, you could farm Spree near Kylo Ren. He wouldn't be that difficult of a farm. He wouldn't be that difficult of a farm. It would take some work. Looks like you got some guys up for Order 66 as well. Some. No, he's not gonna have ships at 4.4 million. There's no way. He won't have Fury Class Interceptor for a long time. Unless he waits till later in the year and buys a bundle for it. Well... Oh... I would think that 3PO should be a priority on this account. Farming, you need 3PO to open up. You can't open up stuff without 3PO. He leads you into both Jedi Knight Luke, which is Jabba, Leia, and Jedi Master Luke, and he leads you into Gas, which is Lord Vader. So I mean, farming 3PO would be a big ad on this roster. A big ad. I would suggest Nisa, Chirpa, Nisa, Paplu, Elder, and you could do Wicket, you could do Low Gray, either one would work. As long as Nisa's in there. You could also go get that Leia bundle which is coming out. The Malgus bundle would make your Sith better. I'd finish off this Traya team with Omicrons and a Relic on Darth Traya. A Zeta on Wat Tambor, make him usable. He's not usable right now. That's a classic 2 Zetas on Darth Nihilus from back in the day. Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron would make Anakin really hum for you in Grand Arena. So those are some things you could add along the way, going for maybe Galactic Legend Leia Organa. You could farm Kylo Ren as well. That's what I'm thinking on the roster. I don't think you'll see a Leviathan bundle this year. I really don't think so. Anyway, user 1234 is here as a member of our mod squad. There you go, Miles. Thank you, scruffy looking nerf herder. Hey, who's scruffy looking? Well, let's spin the wheel for some more gifted reviews. Bald men do have an influence in gag from what I've watched. You mean Scribe? Or you mean Malgus? And Malik. Jolie Bindo. Mike P. Techro, welcome to Disciples of Nooch. You just won last night, didn't you? I think you DM'd me on Discord too. Yeah, I'll give it to you later. Techro, welcome aboard. All right, Mike P 1630. Guys, if you want to get on future wheels, you make sure you're in my Discord and you're paying attention when I tag everyone, because every now and then a wheel comes up, and this one came up because we had people like user 1234 and Dirk Enda was here earlier. We're donating on a stream last week. They donated enough for 100 gifted roster reviews, and this is those. So signups for last week only lasted for about a day and a half. So get in my Discord and pay attention when I tag everyone. Lord Pippin. Fool of a took.
You shall not pass!
I'm glad to have taught you how to play, Techro. Thanks for being here. And then finally, Wolfpack 104. All right, let's ping these guys so they know they got reviews coming. It's not a ping. Dom G, our Masters member, and any other Masters members that I missed today, that's for you. Dang it. We got some more work ahead of us to get to Kyber 1. We were on the verge there. I've learned to take this slow here on the stupid PC client because it'll click down here without you even knowing about it. All right, where was I? Oh, I need to spend that and some of that. All right. Let's pull up Mike P's roster here. Mike P wrote in all caps, mods. That's the entire message. Crazy Big Mike 69. Mandalorians, we got Jedi Master Luke with the Hodocron. We got a Profundity of 5 stars, Bronzium 2. All right, 0.69, 1.2 for Crazy Big Mike. Squad GP 5.33. That's going to be a very low mod score. Crazy Big Mike has asked for help with mods, and the first feedback is that mod score is going to be bad, bad baby. Bad, bad baby. Did I say guess the Galactic Power? Guess the Galactic Power, everybody. It's gonna be a very bad mod score. All right, guys, the time is up. The guesses are in. Let's take a look. 8.744 million. No on the short speed. No on Twitch. Dirk Enda's over. 8.2 from Noob Master. I mean, that's okay. It's just okay. Not great guesses. Is this you, Mike P? With mods, exclamation point. Your mods suck. That's what I gotta say. 0.69, 1.20. A new person on here. Is that right? Yep. Your mods are bad. 8744598. That's awful. Here's your average mod score, 5.3. But you are down here. Hey, you got, yeah, you're worse than Meathead. That's Meathead right there. You're worse than Meathead. Bad mods, my friend. Profundity. Now, I'm not normally a big proponent of Profundity before Executor, because you got to go through get the Millennium Falcon with your bounty hunter ships anyway, which you did. It looks like Executor is not going to be too far behind. I'd be farming Executor right now. I'd also work on getting that Profundity to 7 stars as soon as you can. There's TIE Interceptor. There's TIE Defender. I like this fleet. That fleet's doing some stuff for you. That fleet's doing some stuff for you. Farm that Marauder. You'll get the bad bags eventually. Farm that Marauder. And yeah, Hyena Bomber, Volstroy, let's get those guys done too. Now, as far as anything else not being farmed, just pay attention when Darth Malgus is coming to your roster and when Fury Class are coming to your roster. You know, when you're 6 months out, that's when you should start farming these ships to get ready for the Leviathan. So pay attention to how far you are away from Darth Malgus, or maybe you're buying the bundle right now, I don't know, and Fury Class Interceptor to gauge when you need to start farming for Leviathan. Over here, we got Luke, Jabba, Kylo, Rey, Lord Vader. How are your mods so bad? Dude. Mike, what do you need help with? How can we help you with mods? Do you not know at all what you're doing? It looks like you're using some kind of resource here. Not a very good one. I mean, you're using some kind of resource for your mods. You're putting the right overall. That's not a bad little mod there. If you can get one more speed roll there somehow. Like it's like a couple of good mods, a couple of okay mods, then a couple of just trash mods on every character. That's one of your better mods that you've got. Talk to me, Mike. Talk to me, Goose. I don't know what's up with these mods. I mean, if you want the basic... You should definitely watch my mods playlist. You'll get a lot out of that. This should never be done. This should never be done. I'd rather have a defense primary with a speed secondary than this. Speed is the right mod. Offense is the right mod. No speed secondary is trash. That's a trash mod. And you've got several of these in your Galactic Legends. So... Mike P, it's just time to work on your mods. I mean, on your roster's fine. Your roster's fine. There's really not any problems on here. There's things you could improve and work on. But I mean, this looks fine. The roster's all right. I would go get Executor next, and I would just dial in yourself onto your mods. And if you want to go, you hate when you get a 5 gray speed mod, then you miss both rolls, you take it to the hand, it happens. I mean, you can just try it once because that next roll is basically free. I would go watch my mods playlist, how to fix your mods, mods 101, which mods should be kept and thrown away, how to make mod filters. Go watch that. They're in my mods playlist. They should be at the top. Let me go see if they're at the top of that playlist. Yep. At the top of the playlist, here's the mods playlist for everybody. Mods 101 updated. Mod filters 101. Which mods and
Dirk and
mod
others, getting us started a bit for end of week free reviews top up.
I don't know what that means. Thank you, user. I don't know what you're saying. Which mods and mod combos should you keep? Mods for beginners, how to turn your mid-game mods into end-game mods, how to fix your mods. It's all right here. If you want to fix your mods, just go here and watch the first several videos. You can keep going if you want, but this is how to fix your mods. Right here. Right here. Go to my mods playlist. Is there not a link to the playlist? Huh. But I can do it from here, maybe? Here's a link to that mods playlist. So you're adding more for, all right, I'll add 5 more to the list. So now it's 105. Thumbs up, user 1234. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you're doing for me here. I really do. Thank you. Thank you.
Can't stay behind in that case.
$110. Now we're up to 110. You guys are probably gonna fund this forever, aren't you? I'm gonna change that actually. Let me see here. Let me do something. Yeah, I'm gonna update that. Save that. So now we can just do this. Well, I already did the wheel. We've got 2 more people loaded up right now from the wheel. Lord Pippin and Wolfpack. I'll spin 3 more here. We're just adding to the totals now. I mean, it's like... now you're just adding to totals, so it's not... You know what I'm saying? We'll spin 3 more after this. I was gonna actually leave after these 3, but... A gifted review counter. Well, I'll put it on the spreadsheet. We're up to 110 now. To make sure I remember. And I'll make it bold, and I'll put it in big font. Okay. Why did that not save? Here we go. All right. Next review is Lord Pippin. It's all about your mods, man. Mike P, it's all about your mods. Oh, for signups? I don't want to redo the signups right now. I can't really redo the signups. We're gonna leave the signups as is for now. I mean, we just signed up last week. You know? Let's spend 3 more now. We'll spend 3 more now, so we'll have 5 more reviews for Lord Pippin, Wolfpack, and one. And we're gonna say we're done doing reviews for today. So. You'll make sure I run out of signups eventually? Doesn't seem like it. I'm not complaining, by the way, just FYI. All right, and then this one. All right. They're the Senate. Yeah, I kind of need it. I need to get some food and take a nap. Waiting Shadow. Now there's a name I've not heard in a long time. A long time. High Council members unite behind Waiting Shadow. How you doing? We on the road? We'll redo the sign-up sheet at some point. I just don't want to, you know, see. Because what it would require is having a bunch more people sign up and adding them, and that's going to be, I'll have to do some sorting, and that's so much work for me, you know? Yeah, I'm whining. And Sugar Zero. All right, so by the end of this, we will have done Always on the Move. So right now, so we've done 21. This will get us to 26 out of 110. That's what this will get us. Maybe, how about this? Dirk Enda user 1234, tell me how you feel about this. What if we do the 100 for the people that have signed up already, and then when we get through 100, we can have another sign up? That's kind of assuming that there'll be more than... Yeah, we'll see. We'll get through the first... I want to get through at least 100 people on the people that, like the 400 people that already signed up, and then we'll kind of scroll through it, okay? Lord Pippin, let's find you. Six 86541 Is that fair? Whatever's more efficient. You know I like efficient, so. All right, well, if you guys are good with whatever I do, then I'll be good with it. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. All right, Lord Pippin, that's the front page, the Dragon Empire, Jinsarai heroes. We got Jedi Knight Luke in the lead here with a Wampacron, a 4-star executor. Interesting. Hey, if you're having fun, I'm having fun. 2.46, 3.11, Squad GP 2.34. There's the roster. Guess the Galactic Power. While I go take a quick pee. I'll be right back. All right. Let's take a look. The time is up and the guesses are in. They better be. I mean, I was gone, but we are at 3.929 million galactic power. Short speed, no. This is the way. You're wrong again. Let's see here. 3.929. Nope. You guys are going off the mod score. You got to look at that squad GP. It's usually squad GP times 2 minus about 20% in that range. In that range. 6.24 to 3.6 said Dirk Enda. See, there it is. Dirk Enda with the formula. And Dirk Enda is the only one who got close and was under. Nice. All right. Good job, sir. Donating, guessing, killing it. Oh, golly. Lord Pippin, fool of a took. Let's take a look at this. Let's get the mod score registered first. 2.46, 3.11. Oh, we got a review sometime recently. Nice mod improvement. Look at that, guys. That's what I'm talking about. We went from 1.18 and 1.37 to 2.46 and 3.11. Nice. 3929913. Good job on the mods. In fact, I bet that's above average. 3.94 million, 3.11. 4 million average is 2.6, so you're above average. Well done. Good job on the mods. Let's see if you got any requests over here. Whatever I farm after Jabba. Okay. Well, I would get your executors 7 stars. I would relic Cad Bane. Get this to 7 stars. A relic, bam. That's gonna matter for you. These relics are gonna matter. And the 7-star candidate Xandu Blood. Nothing there. That's okay. Not really. It's not even really okay. You have 2 gear 12 and nothing. This would be a great fleet to invest in. And get that Y-Wing farmed. Nothing there. So your fleets are a little bit lacking. You got the executor and then not a lot else going on. So let's get up your negotiator fleet, and you can also do that malevolent separatist fleet as well. All right, well, we went straight for executor. We got the Poncho Bros. We've got CLS. Chupio. Where could he be? All right, there's... Ooh, that's a miss. That's unfortunate that Chupio wasn't farmed at all. So, I mean, you guys... Chupio's actually adding something to this team now. Because you got this maxed out, and that's good. Let's get his stars up. Let's get some... Just throw some health mods on him. Get him as healthy as possible so he stays alive. Get him up to 7 stars. Even at that gear level at 7 stars, you'll max out military might to challenge tier 3. Jedi Knight Luke is on here. So I'm going after Jabba next. I think you are going... I think you're doing this the right way. I love this. I love this account. We've got Executor. We do need to get some more fleets up and running, but we got that farmed. We've got CLS in there for the military might. We got the Duel the Fates assault battle. We got a Wampa looking good there. No, we got a Wampacron at level 7. We got some Imperial Troopers. I like the roster. I like the roster. That's a really great way to start an account. Good job. Frederick Egan is here. Another High Council member. That's a nice roster. Nice job, Lord Pippin. Go get your Jabba. I like that roster. And work on some more fleets, though. Work on some more fleets. Wolfpack, what do you got? All right, here's our next one. Wolfpack 104. We got Executor here. We got Jedi Master Luke with the Hodocron. We're in Bronzium 1. Wolfpack wrote a novel for what he wants to see. 3.20, 4.53. Squad GP is 3.87. Remember what I just told you? Squad GP is 3.87. Guess the galactic power, everybody. Mod score takes into account mods on whatever mods are assigned to characters on your roster. I need a new chair. All right, folks, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's take a look. 6.129 million. Woody is wrong. Wilson boy, I can't tell when the guesses are coming in here. I should put a marker. Wilson says 5.6, which is, oh, that's an okay guess. Max is over. $6.2 is over from Techro. 6.1 from Darkblade. Darkblade said it first. And said it second. You got it, Darkblade. All right. So let's get the mod score in. Hang on one second. All right. Let's see here. Wolfpack 3.2, 4.53. All right, previous mod score. So, good mod improvement since whenever we did the review. 1.89, 2.16. Now we're at 3.2. Not quite a double, but that's a good improvement on the mod. 6129164. All right, so 6,004,530 is above average. So again, we got another above average mod score here with us today. So Wolfpack said that they're farming Jedi Master Mace Windu, and then what next? And they said Leia Organa or Leviathan, and I think it's going to be Leia Organa because I think this person is buying a bunch of bundles and willing to spend. If they got Jedi Master Mace Windu, they're spending. I mean, these are looking okay. We can get these filled out a little bit more for sure. That fleet's looking good. Good job. Yeah, we can work on this fleet next. I mean, you can work on Leviathan, but you got to be within range of Malgus. You might buy that bundle here soon. Leia would be a great fit here. And you could do it by buying the Ewok bundle. You're going to have to buy all the bundles probably, I'm going to guess. Yep. Yep. All or most of the bundles will be needed to get Leia, but you could do Leia next with the bundle. You can go get Darth Malgus. Your mods are in good shape. There's Wolfpack. That last review was before I had Jabba. That's probably helped for the increase. It looks good. Wampacron. All right, so clones. Depa Billaba is Relic. I just love saying her name. Depa Billaba. You got some stars to add here, obviously. Where's the... There we go. Temple Guard. I always want to call this the Vanguard. Temple Guard. Okay, so you got some work to do for Mace Windu. There's some time there. I would work on that Separatist fleet, or that... Sorry, the Galactic Republic fleet. I'd work on that Galactic Republic fleet for sure. Leia bundle coming out. You got a good chunk of separatists, I think. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, 3PO, nice poncho bros, right? Yep, nice poncho bros. 3PO, GK, there's Ahsoka. Shakti is 7 stars at least. I think you're not in bad shape for gas if you want to work on gas, which then would open up the prequels. You know, it opens up your Lord Vader, Hondo, and if you're... See, the thing is, here's the thing. If you're going to be farming the clones, the dark side clones to get Jedi Master Mace Windu, know what I mean? Like, why not farm Lord Vader? Now, you're going to have problems there because you didn't get a Bad Batch bundle and you didn't get a Lord Vader bundle. And Lord Vader just gets more and more expensive as you go. But you've already got Jabba, and you've already got the Poncho Bros. You could do Leia soon. And I would be kind of working my way toward Lord Vader, honestly. That's what I would be doing. That's what I'd be doing. That's my thoughts. Maybe get some datacrons. Good job with the mods. All right, let's let these other guys know they got a review coming here. As user1234 and Dirk Enda have topped off the reviews for today. Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen. You are gentlemen and scholars. I don't care what Micah says about you. I gotta go after this. Just these 3, and then I'm fading. Yesterday was such a long stream, and then I did my little relaxation exercises, so I need to go get some food. You do have a lot of options. I would think Leia would be a great next one. Leviathan's probably farther down the road for you, but I mean, Lord Vader's not the worst idea. Plus, once you get that, it opens up Hondo and Ahsoka to you as well down the road. Pretty pals. All right, let's look it up here. Let's look up the Senate. There's the Senate with Kylo, Raycron. There is the Executor. I can't believe it let people type as much as they typed. I mean, seriously, I thought I put in short answers. The Senate's got a good thing, but this person, next person has like 8 sentences here. God dang, guys. I'm not doing that. I'm just... I swear I put in short answers. I didn't leave in a paragraph. You actually can leave in a paragraph answer if you want, and I don't think I did that, but maybe I did. All right, 3.25, 5.5. Squad GP 4.95. There's the front page. I need to breathe again. Guess the galactic power. right, guys, time is up. Guesses are in. Let's take a look. 8.545 million is what we got. A little bit low. This is the way in. Woody Sims over there. Nope, not on Twitch. And let's see, 8.4, 8.545, 8.545, 8.3 from Johnny Croxville. Good job, Johnny Croxville. Yeah, I see you, Brantley. We'll be talking to you soon in Discord, I hope. All right, the Senate wants guidance on his mods and lots of other sentences. All right, I can't just... So your mod score right now is going to be okay. Let's see here. 3.25, 5.5. Well, really good improvement since you got your last review, whenever that was. Or good improvement. It's been a while. 8545363. So good improvement on your mods over time. 8.5 million. That's about an average mod score. So your mods are about average. Scroll over there, you can see it. Your mods are about average, even with the running average. So you're now 8.5 million is right at that edge where the running average here starts to take off from the regular. This is the mean, the regular average. This is the running average. 8.5 million is right where these two start to diverge. So pay attention. You're gonna have to pick it up on the mods a little bit. You're gonna have to pick up the pace in the mods a little bit. Okay. Good. Scythe. I mean, this is nice. 8.5 million. You don't get a lot of Scythe. That's a complete, well, not Relic on Iden, but still a pretty good fleet. That's a good fleet. Could use some relics there. Nice job on your fleets. Farming Leviathan, like right around the corner from Leviathan. I like this. Leviathan is coming up next. Only 2 GLs at 8.5 million. That's because the ships are all worked on. Balin's Skull is here, though. Interesting. You must have really wanted Balin's Skull badly. All right, so you got a couple teams here. You can run Tarkin with not much else, but even if you put Tarkin out there with the low-level clones, he'll be okay. Hondo can run, and then you got your Jedi, so you got a few teams there. You should just do Jabba now. I will taco to Jabba now. Just do Jabba. So your note says you'll squeeze Jabba in there somewhere. It's got to be like in the next month. You're about within a month of Jabba, I think, here. Well, that's problematic. Regardless, you're pretty close to Jabba. I'd be doing Leviathan and Jabba on this account. Honestly, that's what I'm looking at. All right, we got gas. Then you can start working on, so Leviathan, Jabba, maybe Leia while you go. And then you can start working on gas, and the same thing you would talk about with everybody else, moving your way into Lord Vader and etc., etc., etc. Ezra Bridger Exile, that's kind of nice. Got some Datacrons? Good. I like a lot of the stuff here. This looks good. I like what you're doing, really. I really like it. I don't see any gaps. Like Imperial Super Commando, you're working on those Mandalorians. Yeah, a lot of good stuff here. You got a lot. I mean, you're looking at Leviathan, Jabba, maybe Leia, then do your gas and work around to that stuff. That's what I'd be looking at. No Malicos yet. And make sure you get the other Omicrons on Darth Malgus to make that team really work for you. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. That's a good roster. Death's Helm. Let's take a look. The Helm of Deaths. Old Dirty Blasters. Kyber 2. Leviathan. Kylo. Get ready, boys and girls. You're about to see a roster. Mods are at 12.81, 29.23. That's close to double what I've got. Yeah, that is double what I've got. That's double my mod score. There's the roster. Squad GP is 9.31 million. Guess the galactic power. You want to see what I think of your mods and how they compare to others? Your mods are very favorable. Very favorable. In fact, I'm surprised you're not in Kyber 1 with those mods. We'll take a look at whatever's going on with your datacrons and stuff, but I'm surprised you're not in Kyber 1 with those mods. Your mods are literally actually more than twice as good as mine. More than twice as good as mine. All right, folks, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's take a look. 14.5 freaking million. You should be in Kyber 1. This roster should be in Kyber 1. 14.5 freaking million. Nope. You're low. Twitch is low. Everybody's gonna be low. Let's see here. 14.3 from Simwo, 14.5 from Techro, sorry, Rorge. Techro, you got it. That's a big roster, dude. That's a big roster. It's a huge mod score. You should be in Kyber 1. You should be in Kyber 1. I don't know why you're not. $14,548,276. $12.81, 29.23. Okay, this is gonna be one of the best mod scores we've seen. Let's zoom out. It's right there. It is the 5th best mod score we have filed. It's the 5th best mod score that has been filed to date on this spreadsheet. There are datacrons. I'm very shocked that we're not in Kyber, for real. Everything's relict. Yeah, I'm really surprised. I would think you could be in Kyber. Maybe you just don't really. Lots of relic 9s here. That's just a superb roster. All right, guys, guess who's gonna be the last 300 speed character on the roster. Here's the mod score again, 29.23. There are 93, 140. Oh God. 200, 270, 320, 340, 350. There are at least 350 mods above 20 speed. So who's the last 300 speed character on this roster? Who's the last 300 speed character on this roster? I don't know if they spent all that. Let me look at something here. This was farmed. This is just an old school account. Relic 3 here. This is just an old school account. Relic 4 here. Yeah. Sorry, I know I'm distracting from Gamorrean Guard Zeta, which means that was a Java bundle. All right, guys, who's the last 300 speed character on the roster? It's not Ugnaught. It's not Ugnaught. Padawan Obi-Wan and BB-8 says Twitch. Captain Hux says the shorts feed. All right, I'm gonna go with. I think BB-8 is a solid guess. 295. Let's go to Shock T then. 299. 299. Debabalaba. Debabalaba, 300. Dr. Afra, 300. Grief Karga, 300. We're being sneaky here. Padawan Obi-Wan, 300. Okay. There's a lot. There's a lot of 300 speed characters. I'm gonna add them up in a second here. This is a lot of work. I'm doing a lot of work right now. Okay, so it's Wrecker Mercenary, Scorch, Padawan Obi-Wan, Grief Karga, Dr. Afra, and Depabalaba. And that makes on the roster 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 65 characters at 300 speed or better. You want to know how your mods look? Your mods are just crushing everybody. Get yourself in Kyber 1, please. Come on. Get yourself in Kyber 1. That's where you need to be. All right, last one here. Last one here, guys. That was impressive. That was impressive. Really impressive. All right, we're looking at Sugar Zero. $854 196 825. Sugar Zero, Los Soldados de Ra. Hey, bark, bark. Okay, we got Jabba the Hutt. We've got the Executor 5 stars. We got Bronzium. Yeah, Alley Gal, you missed it. 2.45, 3.39. Squad GP is 3.24 million. Guess the Galactic Power, everybody. Are you back at school, Allie? Let's give a big shout out once again to user1234 and Dirk Enda and everybody else that had donated previously, but today you guys donated and added 10 more gifted reviews to the list. We will continue stacking on that list as long as you guys keep donating. Anybody who wants to donate for other people to get a review is certainly welcome to do so. And if we do this over time, this may take the place of free views down the road because we're giving away a lot of reviews thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys and your generosity. This is the most generous community on the web, I believe. I don't know what anybody else looks like, but that's not my problem. I'm all in on my community. You're tremendous people. I do not care what Arnold says about you. All right, the time is up and the guesses are in. 5.185 million. 4.98 from This Is the Way. Twitch is off. $5.15 said Airplane Boss, although This Is the Way. Really, really good effort. Airplane Boss.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
You got it, my friend. Nice guess. Good job. All right, let's get that mod score registered. Let's see. 2.45, 3.39. Nope. All right, at 5 million, 3.39. That's above average. We've had a lot of similar mod scores today and a lot of above average mod scores today. So good. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, let's take a look. And the question was currently farming Galactic or Republic fleet. Which team next? Peridia Pals, Leia, or Balin? That fleet looks pretty good. You're finishing off your relics there. That's good. How about this fleet? That would be a nice little next move for you. Leia, Pretty Pals, or Balin? Let me see something here. Well, you are a bundle purchaser. So, well, the Leia bundles are out. So if you want to do Leia, you can borrow from the bundles. Balin's Skull, though, I don't know about that one. If I'm looking at return on investment, I mean, I like Balin's Skull a lot, but I'm looking at Peridia Pals into Leia or Leia into Peridia Pals. Get your Malevolence fleet up and running. That's what I'm looking at on the roster. If that helps answer the question, that's what I'm looking at. Let's scroll down. A Jedi Master Luke shouldn't be that difficult for you. I like your Poncho Bros. Finishing your Traya team should be a priority for you. Yeah, finishing that Traya team. One more Zeta there, and then Relic these three, and Scion, and you got a Traya team for yourself. That would be a good priority as well. That's what I'm looking at. So, Leia bundles. I don't know how much disposable cash you got. Peridia Pals, finish your Traya team. Do your Malevolence as well as finishing your Galactic Republic fleet. And that's stuff you could be working on right now. What about raid stuff? You got Tarkin here. You got these Jedi kind of suck. Keller and Beck would be a good character to farm. It looks like you might be farming. I would farm him up and get him in here. Keller and Beck, if he's leading these Jedi, then you got a shot at doing something. These guys, they might get through the first tier. I'm not even sure. They just kind of suck. So I would get Keller and Beck farmed too. And that's my thoughts. Some Datacron farming would help. Your mods are good. Or actually just level up these focused Datacrons. You'll be in really good shape with that. Level up those focused Datacrons. That's what I'd be doing. That's what I'd be doing. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. Let's go see if anybody else is streaming out there. Somebody should be streaming some Grand Arena, right? Oh, no, Grand Arena's over. Grand Arena's over. We'll find somebody who's still streaming. Donald's probably still streaming. Caracal is streaming. Well, we'll go raid Caracal here. On YouTube, anyway. We'll find somebody on Twitch for you guys. Is Caracal playing with Beaver? They're playing Halo. I don't know what they're doing over there. I don't know what Caracal's doing. We're gonna raid him. And we'll go raid Bones on Twitch. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I will see you tomorrow. We'll be back here Saturday morning. Got to get back on that Kyber horse. We lost, so we're 2 wins away from Kyber. Got to get back on that horse on Saturday morning and push forward into Kyber 1. I'll be here at that time. Look for videos tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to everybody soon. And of course, always remember, Nooch2Gud.